Your ankles are weak and you probably trip and fall a lot. Stop being weak and start paying attention. Gymnasts and dancers have great ankles because we use them all the time. But let's be honest, most people go through life with two floppy potatoes hanging off their legs. It's not even hard to train ankles, like literally stand on your toes, guys. Make sure you're going all the way up and all the way down. Tiny little movements aren't gonna cut it. Since your ankles are weak, you probably have terrible balance. So I guess go find something to hold on to. Make sure when you're pushing up to the top, you're not letting your ankles sickle and roll out to the side. A thigh gap is okay, an ankle gap not so much. You also want to go nice and slow. Bouncing up and down is not really gonna cut it. I know, it makes it harder. That's actually the point. Let's shoot for 3 sets of 25. If you haven't rolled an ankle yet, it's time to move on. Hooray! We're gonna do the exact same thing, but on one leg this time. We usually shoot for 3 sets of 20, but on these, you don't want to push past your failure of form. If you start doing partial reps or rolling your ankle, you need to stop. Let's be so for real, I don't know why you thought you could do more than 10 anyway. Okay, now that we're done with the introductory version, it's time for real toe raises. They're identical, but you should really be doing them off of a raised surface. Obviously, you can do them on 2 feet or one at a time. You want to let your heel sink down as low as possible, and then lift up as high as you can go. So you can see at the bottom, my foot is bent at an acute angle. Then when you push to the top, you're trying to flatten out that front line. Again, the most common mistake is letting the ankles roll out to the side. This is bad. Don't do it. That's it for now. Maybe in part 2, we'll actually jump off the ground. Bye.